Hey there, beer tubers! Welcome back to Maxwell Star's Beer Review. Tonight we're going to take a look at a recent list of new beer pickups that I just got, and I didn't even have to leave the province to get them. In a new impressive move from our ANBL liquor stores here, or NB Liquor as many call them, they just did the single impressive thing that I've ever seen them do in my entire time as a beer drinker. They just basically shook up the entire lineup of craft beer that they had here. And this is in addition to other beers that they've already brought in and I've taken a look at, like Wells Banana Bread and Green King Ale. I haven't uploaded that review yet, and I'm pretty sure there's another. But really, guys, this is absolutely incredible, and I was flabbergasted when I first heard of this. Heist Almighty said that he walked into one of the ANBL liquor stores about a week ago now, and he nearly pissed his pants because there was just a huge amount of selection available now. Now, there's a couple of beers that are available there that I don't have here, just simply because I've either ranked them already or I didn't pick them up. Two of them that are available here that I didn't pick up already are the Hobgoblin from Witchwood. Finally made its way into our stores here in New Brunswick, so I'm absolutely psyched about that, but I already reviewed it and uploaded the review, so it's going to be a casual thing when I finally try that one again. And not only that, it's also the first one to sell out in these parts, so I'm lucky that Dale sent me one. Another one that they sent me is actually from Shipyard. This isn't it, but one that I've reviewed yet, but I haven't uploaded the review for. It's Shipyard's Fuggles IPA, which I've had, and it's okay, but I'll post that review at some point soon. So let's take a look at some of the beers that are here that I haven't had. And there are the most impressive thing that they've done is they've brought in 5 beers from Unibrew. I'll get into details about them in a second here. Let's take a look at some of the other ones. Now, one of the things I was really impressed to see is that we hardly get any Ontario microbrews here, and we finally got some of our first. We got Waterloo Dark, and also available is Waterloo Amber, which Rhino sent me a while ago and I've already reviewed, but that review hasn't been uploaded yet. Blah, blah, blah. Same old story. However, I didn't get a chance to try the Waterloo Dark first, just because anytime I saw it in like Nova Scotia or PEI, it's been like, okay, I heard it was a mediocre dark ale, so I just decided to try some other ones that piqued my interest more than that one, but I'm happy to try it anyway, so I'll try anything once. Another one's from the same company that makes Young's Double Chocolate Stout and Wells Banana Bread beer, and that's Wells IPA. So, I've heard that Wells was once a good company, but has diluted their branding down a little bit by cheapening up some of their ingredients and some of their products. So, it all depends. I'm not sure exactly what to expect from this IPA, other than I thought, hey, I'd like to try it because it's either a decent English bitter or a true IPA. So, we'll give that a shot too. So, for the others here, this one's not a new product here, but Kirin Ichiban. I just decided to pick this one up because it was on a separate shelf from everything else in there, which leads me to believe that this is going to be discontinued soon, so I better pick it up while I still can. Put that over there. What else is new? Oh, right. Not only that did we get Shipyard's Fuggles IPA, we also got Shipyard's Export Ale, which is, I think, either an English bitter or a barley wine or something. It's not very strong. Yeah, 5.1%. I think it's just a British bitter style beer. So, ho-hum, but at the same time, interested to try it. And Heist Almighty gave me this just because he bought it and it's new here, so I don't have to actually go out and buy one. It's Michelob Ultra, which is the Michelob's low-calorie beer, 4% ABV, 95 calories, blah blah blah. I'll review that in a bit. Another good one that they recently sent us here is, and I was stoked about this, Fuller's 1845. Oh my god, I love Fuller's brand of beers, and this is one I've heard quite a bit about. I don't think I've really paid attention too much to the ratings, other than I believe this is supposed to be some phenomenal English bitter style beer, and it looks good. And it's even got its own special 1845 cap, which is exciting. Yay. So some of the other beers here is we've discontinued carrying the Schneider and Ventinus Weizen Eisbock. and they brought in the standard Aventinus, which is 8.2% ABV rather than 12% ABV. But all things considered, this one's actually slightly higher rated on rate beers, so I think this is 100 and 100, whereas the Eisbock was 99 and 99, so big deal. This is like the second best Eisbock, or second best Weizenbock in the world according to rate beers, so I'm stoked to try that one too, because the Eisbock was really good. And another one is from Hacker Shore, something other than their Hefeweizen, and that is the Munich Gold Lager, which is a Helles Lager from, well, probably Munich. I'm just taking a guess. Anyway, so now we're left with the 5 Unibrew beers, which, as you can see in the back, now I've already had the Blanche de Chamblay, their Belgian wit style. But 2 that I haven't had are the Blonde de Chamblay and the Noir de Chamblay. So I'm excited to try those. And I got 6 packs of those. I mean, I think they were like $15 a 6-pack, so we're going to make those last. But also, ones that I got are quite good. And I've already technically reviewed this at the time of this recording. But the uploads probably won't go up until after episode 300 airs, so stay tuned for that. But we've got Ephemeris Palm, the apple-flavored wit beer, Ephemer Black Cassis, which is a blackcurrant flavored wit beer, and Dent de Dieu, which is a Belgian-style triple made with wheat. Yes, with wheat. So that actually sounds quite interesting, and stay tuned for those because they're going to be pretty good reviews, I believe. Things I like to say about these, I just picked these up. They haven't even been opened out of the package, so let's see. Blonde de Chamblay sounds pretty good as well. And gotta say, I like the cover. I'll get into a little story about that when I do the review. But this is apparently like a saison or a farmhouse ale, Belgian-style saison, made with wheat, from what I've heard. So it should be interesting. Golden ale on lees, it says. And Noir de Chamblay is a Belgian-style dark. So anyway, that's quite a bit of beer. Very impressed by the actual selection, and some of the beers that we've gotten, like all this stuff, are really, really high-quality products, and it's especially with their new lineup of carrying like the new cheap beers like the James Reddy series and Old Milwaukee and Coors Light Iced Tea, and what's that other one? Keystone. They just started carrying Keystone too. Oh, and Molson Dry, which I also have reviewed. Anyway, and they're not uploaded yet. So anyway, yeah, it's very much so impressive that they haven't forgot the quality aspect of craft beer either over at ANBL, and I'm truly impressed and humbled to see all this. That's not to say that this is, you know, amazing so much, is that this is a step in the right direction, because honestly, there are parts in the world, and if you're watching this, you may even live in one, a part of the world where it's much better than here. But for us, this is incredible. But, you know what, it's merely just a step in the right direction. So, keep at it, ANBL. You're impressing me so far. Bring in some more great beers, and I'll keep buying them. So, thanks, guys, for watching this. Happy that you watched it, and I hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for some upcoming reviews. These are going to be great. Talk to you soon. Bye.